Here's my old Martian basher that I had. I just wanted to show y'all the arms. Now I don't have a TPU printer or 3D printing, nothing like that. Don't have money to pay for 3D printing. However, I wanted to show y'all the arms of this, or the tips rather. I coat my drones with liquid electrical tape and hot glue. When I first got these particular frames, Mr. Steel was coating his arms with super glue. He'd sand them down and wash them up and coat them with super glue to reinforce them. However, his tips were still getting trashed. So what I do, it's not the prettiest, but it works. On the tip of my arms, I put layers of hot glue. And once the hot glue hardens up, I'll put a couple layers of liquid electrical tape. And from time to time, I just check the tips of my arms and I keep reapplying it. So tonight I put some more hot glue on there. Once again, it's not the prettiest, but when you hit concrete or something hard, it's going to hit that glue and that liquid electrical tape, and that's going to take some of the shock off of the tips. So on this particular frame, it's been through many crashes, many. But the arms, I just tore all of that old glue off of it, but the arms are still good. Now this one's kind of bent, so it did have a fracture, but the fracture is not serious enough to replace the arm yet, because it was reinforced with super glue already, and then with the hot glue and liquid electrical tape, it protected it. So it will make your arms last. Like I said, it's not the prettiest thing, but if you're trying to stretch out your dollar and you don't have money to keep buying parts, especially frames, you can make them last a little bit. Hot glue, and this is the liquid electrical tape. I get it off of Amazon. But it's liquid rubber pretty much. I put it on all my stuff. Like this is my Sedora. I have a little bit there in the front and on the tips, just to protect the carbon or the TPU. Now I'm going to show you the Tyrant 119 with the arms fully treated up. So I can take hit after hit. If that tears off during a collision, when I get home, I just put some more on there. But I protect all of my arms to my drones with that hot glue and liquid electrical tape. Those two things there. I recommend if you're poor and can't afford a lot of fancy stuff, this will keep you flying. I use it to reinforce my antennas also. Like if you got a antenna on there and you want to make sure it doesn't come unscrewed, once you put your antenna on and you screw it down and it's tight, put your coat of that liquid electrical tape on there and it'll hold it just like you tightened it on there. So your VTX antenna will never come loose. Has a has hundreds of uses. It's for insulating the electrical wire, but I use it for all types of stuff. Sometimes when I need I need to stick two parts together with electrical tape.